Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela the Traveling Crafter, and I am here with a quick bolo books. This is one I have had on my bolo, be on the lookout list for a very long time. I found this once in a thrift shop, didn't buy it. What was I thinking? And ever since then, I've been thinking, oh my gosh, I need to have this in my life. It's a very long book. So let me show you. I just realized I have my camera upside down. What the world? There we go. Sorry, it's still upside down, but it's about 12¼ inches long, and spine to the end of the book is 7½. But this, I mean, I had all these things in my mind that I was like, oh, that would be great for this. This is fantastic. And then I put the book back. I don't know. One can never guess. But anyway, it's called The Mix and Match Color Guide to Annuals and Perennials, Over a Million Ways to Create Glorious Garden Color. It cost me today, I think, $2.99 maybe. It was at the thrift store. But for some reason, I think that, I don't know. Anyway, I haven't even got to the copyright page yet, and look at that gorgeousness. So it was published in 2004 by Bay Books, and this is kind of some of the pages that you'll see. It's in a wire-bound format. The pages are just under 12 inches, and from the page edge, 6½. So they're great size, but that's not even the most beautiful part of it. Well, obviously beautiful, but amazing opportunist part of it. These, can you imagine little stamps, little stickers, little wonderfulness? It is pretty, well, let me see here. It's not really glossy. It's not matte, but it's not high gloss. I guess that's a better way. It's just like a gloss, kind of like paint. It's a semi-gloss. There you go. But these are just wonderful. I'm just going to flip for a couple minutes because I'm just going to get you all excited. Look at the zinnias, my favorites. I think I need to go out, and I have not cut bouquets for about 2 weeks. And that is not like me, first of all, but we've been very busy. But I have a feeling if I don't get out there and do that, they will come to an end. Otherwise, I can probably get by to, depending on weather, till about October. And I can still have fresh flowers. There's a full page. Now, if you watch the video where I was working on, let's see, I have it right here. The full page alternatives to pattern paper. And I said, you know, this was a quilt book, and we made all of this ephemera out of that quilt book, using the patterns that were in it. And I said, you know, look for books that you love that have a pattern on it. This is another fine example of that. Wonderful. It is, there's your pattern paper. You don't need to spend a ton of money. Look at all of these. Punch those out. Little inchies and twin. This is probably a twinchy. All right, let's get into the real fun of it. So, you know, it opens up and it teases you, and, you know, has beautiful little things ready to go. Pockets, journal cards, tags, all right there. Then we get into the long pieces with the different colors. But that's not all, folks. So, you know, there's these. And these are like some of the books. Like I have another gardening book that it then opens up. Look at this. I mean, I see this backed with something really cute to give it maybe a little more oomph. And even just doing it like this, like imagine that you cut it so it was like right here. And then maybe you just did something with a journaling card here. Maybe you left this, maybe you turned it the other way and put little journaling spots on that. I mean, there's lots of opportunities, but you guys, that's not it. That's not even the most exciting thing. So there's tons of pages with these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous floral images, photos. And then all of a sudden you get into mix and match. Now, the purpose of this is, like this, you know, when you're growing, for people like me, I probably need to get another one of these and actually use it. But sometimes man, I can put together a house with no problem. I've done it many times. That's just kind of natural for me. When I get into a garden, I'm like, oh, well, those look pretty. But then I think, well, which one's going to be taller? How's that going to look when it's matched to this? Like my height and balance is just, it never works out. So this is the reason that they made this way. And then it tells you how to use the section and all of that good stuff, which we're not going to use it for its intended purposes, although some of you might. And if you do, that's great. So essentially this is what, an inch or so full of these tags, if you will. And they're intended for you to go, okay, well, how would, I want to keep these two in the garden, but what could I pair that with? And then you can kind of go through and you can find some things that might, be for an orange. And there you go, for example. Wow, right? Take these out, use them as journal cards, use them as tags, use them as pockets. You could use them, you could make several. You could make many covered paper clips. You could collage with these. I mean, the possibilities are absolutely endless. And if you're doing a gardening journal, you just take them out and use them just how they are, because they're thick enough that you could. I mean, they're not, oh, there's the poppies. There's the poppies. I'm taking that one out right now. So I think this is a bolo that you guys are going to want to definitely put on your list. Now, before I show you just a couple of things, I whipped a couple pieces out just so you could see, just for visual. I want to see if there's an ISBN. Yes, there is. It is 1-74045-3999. And it is, again, a 2004 edition from Bay Books. And it was in... Oh, it was actually written in New South Wales. Miller's Point, New South Wales. So this is a European published book, just so you know. All right, so all I did is pulled those out, backed them with some white paper, scrap paper that I had here, 2 tags. Boom diggity. This one was a full page. I cut this out because I thought, oh, that would be cute as a pocket. Put it on your page, tuck something in there. This was the top of it. Make it a pocket. And you can kind of see the glare. Like I said, it's not high gloss, but it is a gloss. And remember, I've shared this many times with you guys before. Where's my... Hold on. If you want to scruff it up, I'm about due for a new... sanding block. And this is pretty... This one's a little bit, but it's still pretty fine. And this is really fine. And you can just kind of scruff it up a little bit. And your shine is way less. It doesn't look like it probably there, but it is. So there you go. That is your bolo book suggestion for the week. And I hadn't done one for a while because I really didn't have a bolo that I had found out in the wild as of late. I have plenty in my stash that I could show you. But if you have a book that you want to share with us that you think we would be interested in, whether it's for our own reading pleasure or to use in our art, we would love to see your work either here on YouTube, Instagram, using the hashtag BoloBooks. And you can also go to the Makers Market, which is district.net/Makers Market. And there's a show and tell area. And so you can share your hashtag Bolo Books there. I hope you are on the lookout for this. If it's something that interests you, let me know if you find it. Tell me what your favorite part or your ideas are with this. And let me know if you think we should do some videos specifically using this book. I'd love to hear from you. And while I am closing this out, if you're still here, I do want to tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you commenting, subscribing, sharing my content on, sharing the links or sending them to your friends. there has been a very significant kind of halt to my channel for some reason. It's just like, it's just not consistent right now. And I know that is because of many of the algorithm changes. And I'm trying to figure it out, guys. But I know you hear this probably from a lot of people. I don't say it very often. But it really does make a difference when you comment and share the content. And not only for the algorithms and for, you know, keeping my channel going, but it's just really been a struggle. And I know I'm not alone out there. But it also just gives me great joy to have conversations with each and every one of you. So I appreciate you very much. And if you're new here, thank you for being here, for checking out my channel. I hope you stick around because we have a lot of fun. Until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.